Alright guys, this is Jeezy McNuggles back again with another edition. And this is my pedal board as of today. I just added the bass driver, that guy right there. So this is my my pedal board. Got my Boss wireless. This is the order of things. Got my Boss wireless. Let me hook that onto my bass. Boss wireless goes into my tuner, Polytune, into my Spectracomp, and I'll leave that about right there. Then that feeds into my mono synth, into my Overdrive, which this one is, it's the ODB3. I have it as a like a settle kind of drive, just good for chorus and kind of adding some punch. And then this is my bass driver. I've got that on a high gain setting to like stand out solo stuff. All that feeds into a bass wah, Crybaby. And then I have a Fender volume pedal, which is cool. It's got a little blue LED on it. And all that feeds into my SGT-DI, which I don't mess around with the drive settings on this. I really don't care for them. But, or the compressor's always off. Bass knob is about there. If I'm playing through a cabinet, it's about there. If I'm going PA, because the subs carry the low end, and it gets a little bassy. Ultra high is on, or ultra low is on, ultra high is off. Treble is at about 3 o'clock. And my mids, what I do is, if I'm sounding a little boxy, I have two settings I mess with. 200, 250 on a cut, or 800 on a boost, just depending on the cab or the room, you know. And that's about it. So I'm gonna flatten that out, or I'm gonna do the boost. Let's do that. Let's do that setting. So anyways, and then that's it. So let's run through it. Set it up. Get this thing going. So I'm playing through Ampeg PF500, and it's an Ashdown cabinet, but I've got a Celestion Pulse 15 in it. And if you're in the market for a new 15-inch speaker, I highly suggest the Celestion Pulse. It's a great speaker. It's a great speaker. It's got a nice strong low end. It doesn't wonk out very easy. And it has a very present broad mid-range, like a good round hump to it. It's not really lacking in anything. It's a real kind of old school speaker, and it pairs very well with a tweeter just to accentuate it. And then it's nice. I like it, and they're cheap. They're not like cheap, but they're very modestly priced at like $100-ish bucks. I think I paid $100 on sale. I think it's normally like $150. It's a good speaker for a good price. Yeah, so this is clean. This is clean. Oh, helps if it's on. So here's my preamp, clean. So this is just, okay, preamp off. This is just the amp on flat. Okay, preamp on. And that's just my normal tone. run you through the mono synth. I've got 4 settings I use in various songs. First one is laser. This one's like a subtle sweep in, and it's got a very strong sub-low carry, but it's not like real boomy. It's just woo. I like it. And it creeps in. It's not just off the bat. Next one is my octave setting. And the next one I use just at the end of one song, and it's you'll hear it. It's cool. It's just on the outro hangout chord after a big explosive ending. So it's like. Oh, my sweater got in the way. Yeah, so that's what I use that for. I just I hit the note on low, and then I sweep down, tweak the control knob, speed up the LFO, and then bring it back down while everything's ringing out. Sounds cool. Sounds great. And then Oblivion, I use this on one song. And that's mono synth. So here's the drives. Here's the subtle drive. What it does is it takes a little bit of my lows out, adds a little more like low mid-ish kind of girth and grunt, which is great for carrying the other instruments. and not getting like washed. And then it adds a little like pop, clap, 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 pop, like a little pick grind. You know what I mean? Just a little bit of grind. It's a little bit of grit and grind, and this one's a little more drastic. So you got chords. And boom. Yeah, so here's my wah. Most people tend to like their wah in the front. I like my wah at the back because then everything can run into it and it wahs. When I have it in the front, my synth, it messes up my synth. And my drives, like it does good with the drives, but it messes up my synth. And like this, I can actually wah my synth. See? I can wah any one of these. Which is cool. And it doesn't mess up my synth. So it has a hard time tracking the wah when it's in front of it. But the wah never has any trouble tracking anything because all it is it's a filter. You know what I mean? It just sweeps in a filter. So it goes from like it cuts everything and then it whumps everything and then it cuts everything. But the difference between a wah and a bass wah is here's your highs and here's your lows. So it goes like this. As you push in, it also whumps your lows. So it has a dual pass filter like that. It's like an X. Which is, it's really cool. That's the difference between a wah and a bass wah. A bass wah has 2 filter sweeps in it. One for the lows and one for the highs. And a regular guitar amp just swoops your mid-range in.
I think your son's wearing your pants.
Yeah, maybe. Alright, so here's a drive. And then I just have a volume pedal. And I use it for like a kind of tremolo effect sometimes, or like a swelling.
Here's the incense. Where's the deodorant?
Hang on, bro. Trying to make Charlie's bed. Alright, and I'll just run you through my Spectracomp. It doesn't like squash you like dynamically. I'm still dynamic. It doesn't do the catch pop and drop your gain. What it does is it brings out frequencies rather than compressing you. It compresses frequencies so that other ones stand out rather than just squashing a signal down to a certain level. It's a multi-band compressor. It does things differently. But anyways, what it does is it evens out all my strings, volume and tone wise. So spectrum wise, Spectracomp compresses a spectrum, right? All right. So here's without. Here's on, the initial all the way down setting. Not much difference. It's slightly hotter than by itself, and the low end's more dominant. So as I go up, I'll go, I guess it's 9 o'clock. Low end's still there, it's still pretty warm, but the high end starts making its way through. This is my setting right here. That's highs, mids, and lows on an even kill. There's really no boost or cut of anything. It's an even kill. That's what I like. Here's just slightly more than that. Like that's all right, but that gets a little too grunty because the mids start coming through. Mids and highs start coming through as the low end gets compressed more. And then here's noon. That'd be a good setting if you're like doing a tapping solo or something, because that's where your low end starts getting killed. Everything else starts bringing up more. So it'd be good for like tapping. But and then as you go up in it, your highs and mids become more dominant, and your low end becomes less. And then all the way. It's just brittle, and that's when it gets squashed also. But like me, if I keep it like this, right in this spot, right here, it's just pointing at like the bottom of the top left corner. That's my spot. It's just even. I like it. And I'm still dynamic. It doesn't do anything as far as like volume wise. It compresses the frequencies. It compresses frequencies. It doesn't compress input signal. It's great. So anyways, man, that's my pedal board. And that's my pedal board. So that's that's it, dude. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you next time.